Cool, we've got audio. That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's continue the game. What is happening, internet? J Gaming Dude here. And it's about time we finished the story for Final Fantasy XVI. I've done every side quest, every hunt in the game. Oh yeah, I need to change these to what they should be, because I just finished doing the trial. So one was Direwolf Jess, and the other one that I had equipped on was Genji gloves, and it was for High Cleric's medallion. Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, okay. I did not have that equipped on. I think I had the other one equipped on, which was Cleric's medallion. Actually, you know what? I'll have Cleric's medallion and High Cleric's medallion. Where is it? High Cleric's medallion. There we go. Sweet. So, Cleric's medallion, High Cleric's, Genji gloves with the Son of Ouroboros, and God of Damarang. The best equipment I think you can probably have. That totally depends on your actual build. And I need to reset my abilities because I set them up to what I wanted them to be when I did the... Shoot, what's it called? What did I do? The Chronology Trials. I just did all of them. Learn, master, just do these ones real quick. So the main summons that I'm going to be using are going to be Phoenix, Garuda, and Shiva, but I think I might change Garuda to Odin. Actually, no, I won't use Odin. So I'll just max these out. Master that and master that. Then with Phoenix we've got Flames of Rebirth, Heat Wave, Scarlet Cyclone. Though I'm gonna mainly have Scarlet Cyclone and Rising Flames, and then for Garuda I'm gonna have Gouge and whatever the bottom one is, Aerial Blast. And then for Shiva I'm gonna have Diamond Dust and I think Diamond Dust and Ice Age. Yeah. Diamond Dust and Ice Age. So Ice Age, and this one's gonna be Diamond Dust. This one's gonna be Rising Flames, and I was gonna have Heat Wave, but I think I might just stick with Scarlet Cyclone. And then for Garuda I'm gonna have Gouge, followed by... It was either going to be Wicked Wheel or Rook's Gambit, but I think I might just go with... Oh yeah, Aerial Blast. There we go. Cool. Good with that.
What do I owe the honor?
Now, I wonder if Blackthorn's got any sort of accessories. No, he doesn't do accessories. Alright, cool. Because I'm trying to look for accessories that increase AP gain. I don't believe anyone's got some.
Clive.
Karen's told. I wonder if she's got some. Okay. Increasing the amount of AP you get. The Wages of Warcraft increases ability points by 20%, EXP, and Gil. So, the Wages of Warcraft. For sure. Okay, I can only buy one of those. EXP earned and Gil earned. Might just equip that as well.
Blind, you know.
Ah, whoops, that was an accident. Wasn't supposed to do that right now. But, Channeler's Whispers. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains charge until cast.
Finished,
okay.
are you?
So, I need to go to here and change this to High Cleric Medallion because I accidentally changed it. High Cleric. There we go. Sweet. And I wonder if I have enough potions as well. Yeah, everything maxed out. Cool.
Come again. Or don't.
I've got.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Ah, bloody love Karen. Very funny. Alright, let's go. So we're making for Origin, which is the final, I think, final part of the story. I've done everything I needed to do trophy-wise to earn the platinum. The last two trophies need New Game Plus. So the only trophy I've got left for this playthrough is to beat the game. Everyone's just sort of gathered around near the lift. Here we go. So it's the brothers and Dion. Okay.
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
He'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this.
Doubt it.
Well,
there's no way he's going down.
Behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Just a pat on the back.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that?
Oh no, this is like the very
Well,
end of
before
the
he
game,
finds
man.
out, eh?
What I think is going to be the final series of events before the game finishes. Because I've done all of the side quests, all of the hunts. Like, I think I've pretty much done every piece of side content now. And I'm about 50 hours in, just under 50 hours.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of
So
you.
that's why everyone's sort
But
of
you
coming
should
together and
pray
saying
he
their
took his
goodbyes
medicine.
in a way.
I didn't spend all night
Almost.
grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre.
Getting close to that point. Nah, fair enough, fair enough.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more
How
and
far have you
can
made
heal
it so far?
yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Just out of curiosity, because I don't think anything could be spoiled besides how the game actually ends.
There's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before. So
And hopefully
just
the
you
volume
do
of like
what
the
needs
stream
to
and
be.
everything is alright.
And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
Oh, the good old uncle. He's a
That is
solid
sweet.
guy. Have about 42 hours. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty. It depends on how much side content you've done as well.
Jill.
Because I'm not too sure
time,
if you've been doing every side
isn't
quest
it?
like how I've been.
It is.
Trophy wise, like all I've got left is the last story trophy, and then these two which are gonna be done in New Game Plus. Fantasy Finally, and it was something Mastered? Masterclass, there we go. That's the one.
Take care of him. And you. You take care of her too, boy.
Ah, Torgal. Torgal's a good boy. You can kind of just... I love how they've done his voice. He kind of like legitimately sounds bad, like
Don't
not bad,
forget.
sad.
Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
Just a feeder that one person,
I'll be back.
Bahamas, I think he was
I
called.
promise. I love you, Jim.
The feeder. Oh, Bahamut. Because that's the only time when that's the time when Clive and Josh fuse. Yeah. That's actually halfway through the game, I want to say, if not a little bit past halfway. So that's like,
I know.
okay, so you've got still quite a bit to go.
I love you too.
Yeah, that's you've got ways to go, man. Like, there is a lot more to the game. Yeah, a little past halfway. Oh, you just hear the theme right there. That was good. I didn't think we would actually hear this rendition of the Final Fantasy theme. Final Fantasy 1 theme. Because it's not the Crystal Prelude. The FF16 version sounds different. But yeah, Bahamut is like a little past halfway. I want to say 55, 60-ish% of the way through the game.
Now, we have a god to kill.
But yeah, the fights only get bigger and better and more epic as time goes on. Oh no, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I managed to figure it out, so that's all good. And now we're gonna ride on the back of weirdly enough Bahamut to get there. To get to the big crystal in the sky. I feel like at this point there's nothing I don't know about this game except for how the main story ends. I think I know just about everything else. But man, the side content has been absolutely incredible in this game past the halfway point. Or maybe like from 40% of the game onwards. Origin. Hey Strand, what's happening, man? Oh man. We're going to land on... Wait, how the hell are we going to land on there?
Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Oh, holy crap, okay. That is a massive army. How the hell did he just appear from the crystal? Does the stream look alright? Because I'm not too sure if, like... I just hope it's not too pixely or anything like that. I had to mess around with the settings of Streamlabs a little bit to hopefully make it look a little bit nicer than what it did in my last streams.
It's going to make us
Cool, as long as it looks good, like that's all it is for me. I mean, to be completely honest, this game looks absolutely incredible. It's like I cannot begin to explain just how thickly detailed everything feels, how everything moves, the color. It feels very good to look at. And I just can't seem to, you know, put into words just how great it is. Oh, here we go. Right, I think we're about to land. It's highly recommended to play the game in graphics mode because
So this is Origin.
when you're playing on performance, it like the frame rate hicks up and down way too much. Like it hiccups so hard that it's kind of difficult to land certain hits or moves sometimes.
Where it all begins, our arc.
Favorite Need for Speed and version. From what I've seen and from what I know, it would have to be
that we slumbered.
ooh.
Here that we waited.
Haha, Streamlabs is
for
pretty
centuries.
yeah, it really depends on what device you're using.
To
But
our
favorite Need for
decrepit
Speed.
shell, for fear that we might have need of it.
So far it's Porsche
Once
Unleashed
again.
PC. If I were to say.
But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Oh, neat. Okay, so I think I might have nailed the settings on what my stream setting should be on Streamlabs. So that's good.
There's 3 of us and 1 of him.
I might double check it afterwards as well, just to be sure. Alright, here we go. So I've got the best possible equipment as of right now, but I'm still not max level. So even if you do everything, you still won't be maxed out by this point in the game, which is funny to think about.
Dominance. We will
Alright,
show
here
you
we
what
go.
it means to suffer.
I mean, he's done a damn good job of it so by trying to make others suffer. Oh, Ifrit, Phoenix, and Baha. Okay. What is this? All 3 of them put together? What the heck is that? Ultima Prime. Oh, he's coming down hard. What the heck? Here's Bahamut. And he uses Mega Flare. No, that's not Mega Flare, that's Giga Flare right there. I feel like the fight truly hasn't started yet until we actually, you know, get on the ground and start attacking each other and bashing each other's heads in. Alright, now I'll ignore that last one. All good, man. I probably didn't get it. I'm just hoping that like the chat messages do actually come up on the thing accordingly. Well, on my stream, like on my end on Streamlabs, because sometimes I've noticed it doesn't. So far it's only been QTE, so I'm not too sure how I feel about that. Having all 3 like sort of summons, like 3 old summons put together seem kind of epic. So I feel like I'm just watching like all of them kind of get, you know, beaten to a pulp pretty much. It's cool, Mikey. You got nothing to apologize for. Alright, what have we got going on here? So, it's still QTEs. I mean, that music is absolutely slapping right now. Keeping in mind that, like, if the music design, like, the music design here is exactly like what it is in Final Fantasy 14 as well. It's just so good. Hellfire already? And Revelation. Okay. And then do we get a Mega Flare? Oh, we do get a Mega Flare. Okay, cool. Ooh, Hot Pursuit 2. I'm keeping an eye out on some of the videos on that, so yeah. But I reckon it's going to be a while, like you said, sometime before that. Hot Pursuit's going to be the longest one you're going to do. Try Disaster. Okay. Mixing, Wait, what? What was...
And you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
I mean, how different could the PC version be from the PS2 version when it comes to content? Especially when I think PS2 is highly lauded for having better quality content. And most likely more as well. That last fight was just QTE, so I feel like there's got to be more to it than just that. Alright, there goes Joshua. And then is he going to try and do like a Phoenix Shield, whatever thing? No, he gets in the way. Oh no. Bahamut tries to give himself. So Dion sticks around to actually take in the attack. What the heck? No, he's gonna Mega Flare it, is he? Is he gonna Mega Flare a Hellfire that's heading towards him? I'm liking it, but I haven't been able to make a proper judgment on whether or not Hot Pursuit 2 PS2 is actually like up there. So I imagine it would be, given what I've seen so far and what I've played. Ooh, good. Okay, now he turns that into a Giga Flare. But because of the color, I feel like there's more to it than just it being a Giga Flare. Because what makes Mega and Giga Flare different is that Giga Flare is like the actual beam. No, he just got blasted by that Hellfire. Oh, but the remnants of a Mega Flare hit him. Hit Ultima anyways.
Now, Father.
Wasted. Yeah, no, good point. Good point. Oh, that was good. I could just see the screen go sort of black and white with red text saying wasted. Oh yeah, he's got it rough. Using powers of the Phoenix hit Joshua pretty hard.
No.
Wait, are we dead? We've been roughed up pretty bad though. Actually, come to think of it, how much time do we have? 95 minutes of Gods and Men. Okay, so that's the current quest we're on at the moment. 95 minutes, so that's about what? Hour and 35. Clive is probably going to try and stop him from using the power of the Phoenix to help his wounds.
Joshua.
Or not.
Thank the Founder.
Alright, so where we at now?
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
That thing on his chest, though. That's supposedly where Ultima should have been imprisoned. Uploading one. Nice. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to upload.
Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Oh, he ain't doing good, man. He ain't doing good at all.
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
Windows Movie Maker's good for what it is. That was what early YouTube used to be quite a lot of the time. I used to use it a little bit myself until my little brother got some pretty good software for free through school.
Sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
So I can't tell if we're controlling either of the brothers or if we're just controlling both of them at once. But Jesus Christ.
Should we stop?
These ruins, though.
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose
The
we are.
magic of Windows Movie Maker. What the heck is... Oh, okay. Is that the core in the middle that we're walking towards?
That light. So cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
I think it's very much a so very close yet so very far sort of situation. Alright, what's the situation here? Oh, the organ playing in the background.
Clive.
Wait. So, it seems like each of the icons are erected in stone, facing this structure in the middle.
But they are.
Wait, they can't be.
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, the ether
He
we
did.
have
I don't know, man. They've all been pretty close to dying the entire game. I feel like something's gonna happen.
from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
Well, he's trying to destroy the entire world
This
and
was never
recreate
about
it.
creation. Only self-preservation.
And there we go.
You condemned an entire
Self-preservation.
world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
Way to leave us like sort of hanging a little bit here.
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all
Okay, so
along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos.
So the destruction of everything that everyone in the world ever held dear
You have
was what he
both
wanted.
served us well.
Huh. Who would have thought?
Welcome home, brother.
Is it possible that the person in Joshua's chest right now, that purple mark, is in fact another one of
I thought
the thing that's up there?
it was me. But it wasn't my grasp
Another Ultima?
that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew
Theirs.
stronger.
So there was more than one this entire time. He's trying to escape. Wait, hold on. If there's two of them,
Joshua!
no, he's properly dead. This time,
And now
compared to before.
we can become one.
Not down, okay. Oh, so this is a reflection. So those two, well, no, actually, each of these shadowy things that's combining with the main thing, the main Ultima, are all an analogy to Clive himself, absorbing every icon's power.
Possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they
I feel like there's a
worshipped him,
but.
prayed to him. Looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen. Did not acknowledge our will. And so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own.
Okay.
So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith.
Faith.
The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill.
So is it
their
possible
dream,
that we're just
Sid's
going to
dream
win
of
through the
creating
power of the
a
faith of
better world
others?
for us? Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand
Okay.
firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be.
And so now he's...
With my light in your
But he's
heart,
already got the power of the
not even
Phoenix.
a god might stop us.
Joshua!
So what is he giving him?
Don't,
The embodiment of the
don't
Phoenix?
do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
After having known him when he was little, thinking that he was dead, waiting 20 years when they finally are reunited once again, only to be taken away. All I have to say is, for like history, that just kinda sucks,
I have always been
to be
proud
Clive.
to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother.
Looking at how the game started, how the story was in the prologue, the first couple of hours. If you played the demo, then whatever that covered. But and where we're at now, it just
Open your eyes!
it hit diff.
Open
Yeah,
your
it just
eyes!
hits differently, man.
Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
There's no way you can get out of this. He's now conclusively like he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
And
But
thus
Ultima is
does
still
the
there.
final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but
He
one
looks
task
semi-primed himself for
remains.
some reason. When I say him, I mean Ultima.
The vessel.
This blue shady bloke. To empty the vessel, so he's trying to take the physical manifestation of our own body. This game has had a lot of cutscenes, so it really is cutscening it up quite a bit here at the end. At least I'm assuming I'm getting there.
You're still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As it turns out, Of Gods and Men is actually the final story quest in the game.
And always will.
After I finish the story here, I'm going to go back to Star
sword,
Ocean,
I
get
swear,
that platinum, and then
to
finish the
shield
second playthrough
the
here
Firebird's
to
flame.
finally get the platinum.
Forevermore.
Alright, here we go.
Nice try.
Okay, so he's mixing up his attacks among the various types of... I think I've just been sitting around for a little bit too long that my skills have gotten a little bit rusty. flare. Oh crap, okay. Ooh, I just parried him as he was about to hit me. Sweet. Aerial blast him right here. I think I've mastered aerial blast, so that should do a decent amount of damage. Holy. Oh crap, okay. There we go. He's still getting hit by the aerial blast that I sent out. I need to be pretty careful about how I'm going to tackle this guy. Because he seems to be... He's doing a decent amount of damage. Granted, it's not as much as, like, say, some of the other bosses. Oh, Jesus Christ, that flare. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Hot Pursuit 2 is as well liked as, like, say, some of the underground Need for Speed games later on the PS2. I feel like that's what people have the most nostalgia for.
Only to find it profaned, and so
Only to find it profaned.
it must be cleansed.
Yeah, I should stream more, like, games more often. I feel like I've been doing this one because it's been such a highly anticipated game.
But it can be broken. And I shall see.
Being liked and being popular are definitely different things altogether.
My will.
Try it.
But man, I still can't believe Hot Pursuit 2 is going to be the last one you'll be doing. You know, like, that just feels kind of hard to believe. Smite. Okay. There we go, that's how we dodge. Meteor. Oh, jeez. Meteor's always been a pretty rough move, especially when behemoths use it. Alright, he's almost... My performance has been pretty poor this entire fight, I feel like. Oh, he's just about to use Ultima. Jeez. That thing does so much damage, it's not even funny. Rising Flame, Scarlet Cyclone, Gouge, followed by Aerial Blast. Then I'll use Ice Age in the red, and then finish him off with Diamond Dust. Look at that damage, holy crap. Then I'm going to prime, Limit Break, and attack. Spam attack. That was not a bad combination of moves when he gets
More here than Is this Logos? Have you truly become free?
I still don't understand what Logos is though. That is not something that's been explained.
You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are are not one of us.
He still treats himself like a god. Okay. Oh, that's a big guy.
All of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
It's like Joshua said before.
Once perhaps,
He
but we are no longer
could have been an
yours.
all-powerful being if he just
Our
listened to the
flames are our
people.
own, and they
But Ultimate
burn
did
as
not.
one.
I've got an Instagram, but I've never ever used it. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's a battle between the giants now. There have been some absolutely incredible fights in this game, so I'm hoping that this final fight is going to be just as incredible. Okay, so we're completely... Okay, so we're... Ah, here we go. Gotcha. Okay. It's just hard to get used to, like, the movement a little bit. There we go. Precision dodge and then attack. Gotcha. You know, fireball him out and then wait for him to... dodge and then fireball out. Ooh. This is going to be a little bit trickier given that I need to dodge his attack. I want to make sure I don't get hit by that specifically. Countering is the name of the game right now, I think. Yeah, I don't think a precision counter would have landed if he's that far away. Precision dodge, precision counter. Still though, I'm losing a decent amount of health though. Okay, I managed to land a few good hits. Antistrophe. Antistrophe. I don't think I've ever heard of a word like that. Into the Dragonfly. I would be keen to actually see that. Smite. Dodge. No, I did not dodge that. What the heck? Did I not dodge that? God damn it. I thought I had it too. Brimstone. Followed by Spit Flare. There we go. You could probably make more if you wanted to, in terms of like rather than doing one level per level, like one video per level, you could probably like split things up into like collectibles, or if you wanted to make the video smaller, put them into parts. Like those options are also available as well, but that depends on how you want to deliver the content. It doesn't need to be just exactly level completion by level completion. You could do level completion and then level 100%. Like for the speedrunning crowd. Try and speedrun the game and then see if like that... Oh crap, that's hard to focus. Okay, what the heck is... What the heck is this? How did I not dodge that? What the heck? I prefer it to be longer than shorter, and the levels are long. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you could probably do it in multipass, but it probably just makes sense to do like 8 levels for 8 videos and just make it that. Oh crap. Purgatorium. Wait, so am I supposed to completely remove... Okay, I need to completely empty out that gauge. 40 seconds. Oh, crap. Is that all I've got? I need to wildfire my way through these attacks because dodging that constantly is just not going to do me any good. God, the music though, it's going so... It's doing a... The music is doing a lot of heavy lifting right now with the scene. The boss fight ain't doing much though. No, I think I'm running out of time. The third-person camera of the vehicle. That is true. Like, I prefer to play it that way, but however people want to see it, like... Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Oh my god, I should just use this move this entire time because look at the damage it just did. Good old Spirit Flare. Okay, I'm probably going to end up getting a game over because I didn't do it fast enough. Yeah. 5 seconds left. All because I didn't use my skills, which is what I probably should have from the very beginning. Yeah, he used... Yeah, so I'm dead because I didn't do it fast enough. But I realized my mistake was not using my R2 triangle skill, which I didn't do this entire time, so that was a massive mistake. Brimstone, followed by Spit Flare. Oh, I need to get closer. Spit Flare, there we go. Oh man, I'm absolutely decimating that gauge now. And it seems like light speed is also the way to go when it comes to dealing, when I want to like zoom up into his face. So like light speed and then boom and like right there. Man, I can't wait to play this game in hard mode now as well. But again, that's when I go for the platinum for the last 2 trophies. Brimstone, let's go. Light speed into him and then light speed out again. And then Spit Flare. Spit Flare. I keep saying split instead of spit, so that comes off wrong. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. 20. He's close. but I'm just as close to beating him. Unlocking Purgatorium. Brimstone. Yep, we've destroyed it. So now we can attack Ultima Risen. And now Spit Flare. Right in his face. Oh, nice. I want to check out what the newer videos look like now that the color and saturation is there. Hopefully it looks real cool. Like it looks good. But then again, I've always thought your videos look pretty good anyways. Pulsar, okay. I can't just mash into his face. I need to wait for this move to actually finish. Now I can zoom up right to him. Maybe I can tackle this fight a little bit differently from the beginning now that I kind of have the controls down a little bit more. Saturation to 200 from like 180? That's quite the difference though. I might actually play around with my settings here in Streamlabs OBS a bit. Demokairos. What the heck is that? Actually, no, there is enemies that have been able to use a very sort of similar type of move. Stella's this Smite. Precision dodge and counter. So that nearly hit me. I feel like Ultima is a reflection of the main character being different and all that. Is it possible to increase the saturation beyond 200? I feel like that would be the highest it could be. Oh, way more. Jesus Christ.
No. My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Ooh. Why is it real? Oh no, there's a bunch. Wait, hold on. What is that shape? I feel like we've seen that shape before multiple times.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for
So
your
is this what his true
defiance,
form
shall
looks
pay
like?
the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Full men and full girl. Oh, jeez. That is... okay.
I will be done.
Oh, no, not Cold Snap. I want to use Phoenix Shift ideally here. Ultimalius.
Petulant child.
Oh, no. I want to stand out of the way of those AoE attacks. This is what I kind of expected with the difficulty of like this fight. Like this is kind of what I was hoping for. But holy crap, that Cataclysm move dealt some serious damage. I haven't had to heal this entire... well, actually no, I'm pretty sure I have.
Bow to your god.
Actually, hold on, before I get too carried away. Here we go. Cool. Let's see if I can parry him somehow. Nope. That did not work out. That just turned into like a precision dodge. Right now, all I'm hoping for is that I can stagger him somehow and not get my ass kicked in the process. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I need to be close to him to not take too much damage from Cataclysm. Full him and full good. Oh no, he grabbed Tempest. Oh, okay, now he's going to use he's going to summon the giant tornado, I think. Or not. Cataclysm, huh? Barely managed to miss me, but still. Damn it. Ah, did not do that in time. So Ice Age did not end up actually doing anything. There we go. Is he still getting hit by the Tempest? Yeah, there he is. And then hit him with, oh damn it, my Diamond Dust was just a little bit too slow. Well, I can at least limit break, recover a bit of health, and just do a decent amount of damage. Or not. So now we're using Garuda's abilities right now against him. Grab the hold of us through chains. Nope, that is Ramu's lightning bolt. Okay, so we're clashing with our weapons. The Talons of Garuda to the tool used by Ramu to use Judgment Bolt. Earth is next, so that's going to be Titan. And then after Titan, so Ramu, Titan, and then it's Bahamut. So we're not going to see the rest until later. Okay, now he's using Shiva's abilities. Ice. Flare. I don't think as Bahamut I can actually learn Flare. I don't think that ability is even in this game. Severance, so that's Odin's ability. I have to get out of there. Flare. Okay, again. Gouge, followed by Ice Age. Then I'm going to attack him a bunch. And then Diamond Dust him just near the end. Let's keep attacking. Okay, so stagger damage, not a lot, from what I can tell. Flare immediately. Okay. Another one? Jeez, I'm gonna die if that keeps up. Boreal Rhapsody. So that's ice from the sky. Oh man, I'd rather he use Gunninger or something rather than Severance. Okay, I'm gonna limit break from here. I kinda need to anyways. Severance. Oh jeez, that is gonna hurt if it hits. Question is if it hits. Boreal Rhapsody. So ice crystals from the sky. Flare. Jeez, I just ran right into that. Ooh, I hit him good with that one. Now he's gonna use... Yep. The Wings of Bahamut.
That's my boy!
And then it's gonna be Shiva next. So it's gonna be lots of ice. There we go.
Together!
Okay, that is a massive ice power just kind of hitting him in the gut. And then finally, Odin. Darkness. The Horseman of Darkness. This spear-wielding horseman whose blade can cut through anything. Except for his own blade. Zantetsuken. That is what that pose was for.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Now he's limit breaking instead of...
Still you cannot see. You are no better.
There's the final boss music you normally hear in Final Fantasy games right there playing right now. This is it. This is the end. Pretty much that's the feeling I'm getting from all of this. If only I was better at the game, then maybe this would seem a lot more epic. Ability chain, boom. Nope. Aerial blast. And then I need to get the hell out of there. Nope, that did not. But this way. He's gonna use Holy, I'm gonna use Diamond Dust and hopefully hit him. Holy. Yeah, it is what it is. Smite. Oh. Okay, I managed to dodge that, but barely. Meteor. Again? How many rocks from the sky do I need to dodge this time? Again, the boss design from Final Fantasy XIV, that mix of AoEs, it's... like, you can see the level of... like, where, like, many of the things that are in this game, where it came from and how the development studios for two different games kind of just work. I hit him with Frostbite, but not Permafrost, unfortunately, with that one. I'm gonna have to limit break out of this one somehow. I still got 2 elixirs in my inventory this whole time, which fully recovers my health if I ever choose to use them. But the funny thing is that I don't want to use them because they're very expensive, but I have so much money that in the game that, like, it doesn't really even matter. It's funny that the whole idea of, like, no matter how, like, good something is, you just never want to use it, even though you know it'll benefit you a lot. Damn it. I've been using my skills without actually landing them. Aerial Blast. Followed by Ice Age. Nope. I just got hit. Good luck to anyone trying to keep an eye out on what the heck is going on in here. Because I'm barely able to keep like track of anything and everything that's going on. Hell, even my speech is just completely slurred to all oblivion. It probably doesn't help matters either. Oh, I was just gonna Diamond Dust him before the gauge finished, but it just barely managed it. This is a long fight though. Will not deny that. Holy crap, the Flames of Creation do an insane amount of damage. I'm glad I just didn't get hit by it before, but I would not have realized how much damage it does. Okay, now I'm just getting pounded into the dirt. Gouge. Nope. Okay. Cutscene. Man, this ending is really, like, so far, the conclusion is really not, like... I have mixed feelings, is what I'll say. Oh, what is this? Just flames blurting out from him.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain
Choose to
alone.
remain alone.
And so you
But who else
shunned
would be there
the
at the
one
song?
thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you, you or anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
More often than not, he's not wrong about these sorts of things. Okay. Whoop. I just picked up to look at my phone for a second and did not realize, okay, also the fight is still going. Okay, here we go. Gouge. Ice Age. I just barely managed to get that in there because it really needs to charge properly before it can be used. Aerial Blast. And then finally Diamond Dust. Because Aerial Blast will keep doing damage while I'm doing Diamond Dust on him. Then I'm going to swap to Limit Break and then Limit Break him. Not Limit Break him. Stagger him. And I'm going to use Ice Age, followed by Rising Flames, Scarlet. Oh. A clash? No.
The early fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Final witness, huh? Let's go. Right through him.
I said, it's over.
I've always been wondering throughout quite a significant majority of the game who the main villain was, and it was just never clear. Even now, like, I got 0 XP, 0 points, 0 AP and 0 gil out of this fight. I think I'm still sitting at like level 48, and I think the max level is 50. So having done everything, I'm still not like max level at the moment, which is, well, max level that I could be right now, which is insane to think about. If I wanted to hit level, well, I mean, levels don't really matter much in this game anyways. Let's see if, like, you know, New Game Plus is actually going to make that difference. There he lies. The main villain of the whole game. The thing that I spent, what, like 50 hours, like, fighting against for the most part. The story was pretty good.
What do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious freedom?
Yeah, what of the blight and all of that?
But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on.
I feel like there's a metaphor in there somewhere.
Lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
I mean, he's preaching facts that I feel like would be more common knowledge if you really thought about it. It's just unfortunate that isn't the case, like, in the world of Valisthea here.
Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
I wonder what the passage of time might have been like during the time in which this boss fight happened, versus like how much time is actually passing back on, like back in Valisthea, essentially. And I mean, it's like, it seems to be just one region of the world. It doesn't seem to encompass the whole world as much, or the realm, rather. That's what they're calling it, rather than the world. Okay, so we found ourselves back here, which was inside of that, inside of the origin, which was that giant crystal in the sky that we headed to. What's going on here? So yeah, Ultima we just beat, that's us, and Origin is our current location. Cease function, plan for recreating the world in his image. Okay. Nothing new in terms of information there. It must still be painful for him to see. Will he take him back? Will he leave him there? What's Clive gonna do? Oh, what they look like in the prologue when they were younger. Oh, the castle. That's again, that would have been what the castle. That's what the castle looked like during the prologue. When they were younger, 20 years prior in terms of like the actual events of where we're at right now. Because there's 2 whole time skips in the entire game. One from the prologue about 15 years later, and then another 5 on top of that after Sid's death. See ya, man. I think we're just about at the end anyways, because I was going to play until the end and then close it out from there. Or end the stream, rather. God damn, that lady's face still bothers me, a new one. Accidentally cuts him on the shoulder. That must be a sharp sword though. The power of the Phoenix. An icon of fire. Is that... Oh, was that when Josh was a baby? And then that's Clive even younger. I can kind of remember when my little brother was born. I feel like I would have wanted to, you know, I did want to do the same of like wanting him to, you know, wanting to get him to hold my finger with like his hand by itself. That really was something else. It's like so tiny, the hands on a baby, that it just wraps around your finger. Oh man. Honestly, if I was in Clive's place, I would do the exact same thing. Without a doubt. I just... yeah. Using the power of the Phoenix to just repair his flesh, if nothing else. The Phoenix can only repair flesh. The rest is on the individual spirit.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me.
Wait, what?
These are our terms.
He's enveloping the whole place in flames. Is this his way of trying to destroy the whole thing, or like... okay. So where does this lead us now? Or leave us, I mean. He's still alive? It feels like it was almost certain he was gonna die. Looking up at the sky. Has he lost all of his power?
Can you see it too? Jill?
Back at the hideaway. Good old Gav. Is he outside? He's outside of the infirmary right there. So he's waiting for the baby to be born? But that was... oh, actually no, that was a main quest, not a side quest.
He is, isn't he?
What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you bird.
was only... Shh,
You're scaring him.
It's all right.
Jill's just standing there, Torgal looking up at the sky. For an ending, it isn't quite hitting as much as I'd hoped. It's just, yeah. Yeah, she needs some distance, to be honest. That's absolutely fair. To be completely honest, it just,
If you need a rest,
yeah.
I can take him.
Hold you to
Ah, mid. And now it's hitting him.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the baby was born a bearer.
That's what they both wanted.
Ah, poor Jill. In fact, I kind of feel worse for Torgal, to be honest. It just... yeah. Ah, Torgal. In the end, what does it mean? To just like, is things truly how they are? Are things really going to change? When I think back to just like the highlights of this game, I think about the fight between, Clive and Hugo, when they both yell that they're gonna kill each other. Then you've got the massive fight between Bahamut after he's drunk on ether, and you're using
Did our journey
Ifrit
end?
Prime. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get claimed for that on YouTube, but it is what it is. A house in the middle of a very nice, lush-looking forest. Now, what's the deal here?
Every time.
Is that...
You light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs
Okay.
in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles.
So enough time has passed by
See? Well done.
that it has now
Be a
become a
good lad
myth.
And play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry, hurry. Right.
That's an adorable looking puppy. So enough time has passed by after the end of the game that icons no longer exist and bearers aren't born with powers anymore. So it's just nothing more than a story. Or is it that it was only ever a story? What?
And I get to be a freak. Why? I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
So he wrote a book before he died. So this is way into the future. But where one journey ends, another begins, I'd imagine. Falling star. You can bet your behind I'm creating a new save file. New Game Plus is now available from the title screen. This allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from a previously completed playthrough. The gameplay mode Final Fantasy is also available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. Okay, so gameplay offers the following: increased enemy strength, increased player cap to 100. I don't even know what the original cap was because I never reached it. New gear and items, and mode exclusive content. It's recommended for players who wish to test their limits. So, okay, so story focus was easy mode, action focus is how I was actually playing, and then Final Fantasy mode. So, story focus mode is from previous playthrough. After starting, you can't switch over to Final Fantasy mode. Action focus, which is what I was playing as before, and so this one is replay the game in Final Fantasy mode, data carried over, level cap 100. To aid you in your journey, the legendary ultimate weapon is available for crafting. After starting, you will be unable to switch over to story or action focused modes. Whereas with action and story focus, you can kind of switch between the two. Character positions, abilities, and level progressions are carried over from your previous playthrough. That is how you do New Game Plus right. But yeah, with all of that said and done, I was J Gaming Dude. This was Final Fantasy 16. And we'll end it at that. See you guys next time.